guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a tag started by Alec Lyons and Samantha March. So let's get into it. Well, first of all, the questions. All-time favorite. I would have to say that my all-time favorite would be this eyeshadow palette, Mercury Retrograde from Huda Beauty. I feel like this one has everything that I love in an eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. You can do basically any type of look you might want, and I just don't get bored of it. Like, I had this with me on holiday for like a week, and only this eyeshadow palette, and yeah, all the looks came out perfect, on point. Like, I have no words to say how much I love this eyeshadow palette, and it's my all-time favorite, to be honest. If I don't use this one, I basically use just another palette that I'm gonna show you in a second, but I'm gonna bring this one closer so you guys can see better. The quality is amazing. This one is made in Italy, so you know that the quality is gonna be beautiful. And yeah, this is it. As for new favorite, would have to be this one, Rose Quartz. I'm basically obsessed with this eyeshadow palette, and I feel like if I'm ever gonna use this up, I'm definitely gonna get a second one. So yeah, let's show you how. Let me show you how this one looks. It's just beautiful. The quality is amazing, and yeah, what else can I say? Like, not much. The palette speaks for itself. Like, it has the most beautiful shades and transformative shades that I could ask for. It has everything to take it from day to night. Like I said, for Mercury Retrograde. If I were to lose all my eyeshadow palettes, I think these two I would purchase in a second. So yeah, these are my faves at the moment. I just love them. For the Keep for the Memories category, it's definitely Circo Loco from Natasha Denona. First of all, I was the first person to see this in Sephora. I was the first person to post this on YouTube, to actually own it. I think it was a mix-up, and they put it on display before the expected date or something. But yeah, I was the first person to get my hands on this. I think I got like 1,200 views, or I don't know. Many views from reviewing this eyeshadow palette. I remember how happy I was, and the color story is just, it's basically a crazy circus, which is the name of it. So yeah, it was, the circumstances for getting my hands on this one were crazy. So yeah, this I'm definitely gonna keep for forever. Like, forever is gonna be in my collection, even if I end up not using it, because it's gonna get old at some point. But yeah, this is definitely one that I'm gonna keep in my memories box. So yeah, I'm so happy that I got my hands on this, and it was such a fun time. I think this happened in February last year. So yeah, almost a year ago, and I've been loving this one ever since. I'm definitely keeping this for the good times. For the underrated category, would have to be this one from Urban Decay, the Party Favor eyeshadow palette, which doesn't seem like much, but trust me that this has the most beautiful toppers you'll ever see in your life. And it's it got discontinued. I don't know why. Urban Decay makes decisions that I just can't understand them, but it's their brand. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that. Urban Decay is digging their own grave at this point, but I love this this palette. I got 3 of these before I found out that it's gonna get discontinued, and it looks like this. Well, I'm gonna show you because yeah, these shades just out of this world, amazing, like beautiful. And yeah, I'm gonna do one more. I almost don't even want to swatch it because I don't want to use it up so quickly, but yeah, these are the toppers. And like I said, this is very underrated, and the fact that they discontinued this, yeah, it was a choice, definitely, but I love this one so much, and I don't think I've heard anyone talk about it except like maybe 2 or 3 YouTubers that I follow, but other than that, yeah, this definitely flew under the radar. So these toppers are everything to me, and I'm gonna keep this palette until I think until I'm gonna use it up. I don't care if it's gonna get old. I have 2 more, so yeah, definitely underrated. As for the not a favorite but can't get rid of category, would have to be this one because it's definitely not a favorite. But I just can't get rid of this one no matter how hard I try. Like, I try decluttering this but I always end up mourning this shade whenever I try to do it. And my best friend gave me this one back for, I think, 3 times already. So this shade is just everything. So yeah, definitely not a favorite, but I can't get rid of. Yeah, what can I say? I love me some duochrome and especially because I have a hard time using it. I don't end up using it as much as I would want to because I love other eyeshadow palettes more than I love this one, but when I use this one, it's like I fall in love all over again. So it's a process with this eyeshadow palette, not gonna lie. But yeah, definitely not a favorite, but yeah, this one I don't think it's ever gonna leave my collection, so I'm just gonna have to live with that. As for a favorite collab, I don't have an eyeshadow palette that was a collab because collabs usually sold out pretty quickly, so I can't get my hands on them quickly enough. So, and also the shipping is gonna kill me someday because it's way too much. Like, I really wanted the Kaleidos eyeshadow palette with Angelica, but that one was sold out in like minutes. So yeah, other than that, I don't think I have in my collection any other collab eyeshadow palettes. I have the one from Makeup Revolution with Self. I like that. It's okay, but yeah, other than that, I don't have any other collab eyeshadow palettes. My 2021 favorite would have to be this squad right over here from Pat McGrath, which looks, well, I can't open it. The packaging is very sturdy. Is this one? I think I'm in love with it because of this shade right over here. I think I'm able to take this traveling with me without any worries that I'm gonna get bored of it. Like, these shades, the quality is amazing, and this particular shade, this duochrome, like it has a a duochrome shift to it, like gold and pink, and you can see. But yeah, it's definitely a favorite. It's my 2021 favorite, if I do say so myself. And if you can get your hands on it, just get it. Just get it, and you're gonna thank me later. So yeah, beautiful eyeshadow palette. Definitely one of my favorites. A palette that I did not expect to love that much is this one, the Naughty Nude eyeshadow palette. I got this one about like a year since it was released. As you can tell, it's a beautiful eyeshadow palette. It has everything to make it staple eyeshadow palette in anyone's collection, especially if you love this type of shades. I was kind of hesitant at the moment when this first dropped, because I already have neutral palettes. So yeah, I had a lot of neutral palettes, but since then I got rid of, not a lot, but like 2 or 3, which made room for this one. So I did not expect it to love it this much. Like, I think I'm obsessed with the Huda the big Huda eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, the formula is just beautiful, and also for work, this is it. This is it for me for work. It works beautifully with any type of a blush or whatever I'm throwing on that day. My makeup is gonna look beautiful and put together, and yeah, I did not I don't know what I was about to say, but yeah, it looks like effortless. In my opinion, it's such an effortless look that I can get from this eyeshadow palette, and I love that about this one. A palette that sparks joy would have to be this one, because I was so afraid that it was gonna come broken, like in pieces, but it came perfectly fine, and I was so relieved when I got it in my hands. And it's such a beautiful eyeshadow palette. It has everything I would need in a like, I'd have to say it's a complete eyeshadow palette. Yeah, I would have added like a bluish type of a shade, like a matte one, but other than that, it's beautiful, and yeah, really makes me get into the holiday spirit, even though it's January already. But yeah, I love this one, and definitely sparks joy in my life. So yeah, this is also my project pen for 2022, which, yeah, I did some progress, but not much. And we're gonna wait and see how much of this baby I'm gonna use until like November, because I'm gonna use it until the next holiday eyeshadow palette is gonna drop. So yeah, I love this one. My newest palette in my collection would have to be this one, the Mini Crush from Natasha Denona. I'm gonna post a review of this. Like, I don't know if I posted the review or not before this video goes up, but yeah, this is the Valentine's Day edition, and yeah, you're gonna have to wait and see my review. It's pretty. It does look pretty. Like this one. That pink, beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. And the first palette that I used in 2022, I don't know if it's gonna be the palette that I did my makeup for New Year's, because that is basically 2022. I don't know, but this one is the one that I used for my makeup look on New Year's. And from Pat McGrath, this is the bronze Seduction. It looks like this. Beautiful shades. These special shades just pack a punch. Like, if you want sparkly shades, this one is for you. But yeah, this is what I used for my New Year's Day look. And this was the palette that I used, I think on 3rd of January or 2nd of January, because I know that on the 1st I just stayed and slept all day. So yeah, this is the palette that I used, the first eyeshadow palette that I used in 2022, which is just such a beautiful palette, isn't it? I do have reviews for this for these. I think I have for this one, but definitely for this one I have a review. And yeah, I think this was the tag. It was fun. It was fun filming it. I think it really made me open my eyes and see my palettes a little bit better, because I don't really have time to use each and every one of them. But these ones that I showed you are in my rotation like constantly. And yeah, like and subscribe. Check the channels that started the tag, Alec Lines and Samantha March. You won't regret it. These are such amazing and talented girls. I love them. And like and subscribe if you want to. And see you next time. Bye.